the NATO alliance, the Americas and the Europeans, their alliance, so World War III won't start. But even though the conflict is fighting through proxy wars, and it's like military people can't come to the point where that a proxy war is still a war. And if you're funding a war, you're part of that war. Welcome back to another video. This is season 3, episode 7. As we get more engaged with the questioning man, so who am I originally here with?
Adolfo Marvilla.
So man, where are you from?
Texas.
Like what part? Dallas?
Dallas, yeah.
How long you been out here?
My whole life.
So man, as we get more in depth with the questioning, man, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, particularly you?
In the next 5 years, I probably see myself probably trying to be like a fitness coach, maybe something like that. Just working.
So a year from now, where do you see yourself?
Probably still trying to pursue that goal, but probably just working just a regular job and then trying to also handle it.
So what type of field? You said you want to be a fitness coach?
Yeah.
What's gonna get you there? Like a 9 to 5, a hustle? What's gonna get you there?
I mean, right now you gotta still make money on the 9 to 5, right?
So you got a job?
Not yet, but I will probably this summer.
So as a year, so you see yourself trying to get a job next year and just trying to save your money?
Yeah, and then still trying to get just trying to learn more fitness stuff.
How do you feel about dating out of your race? Would you date a white girl, Caucasian girl, Serbian girl, Mexican girl, black girl? Do you have a preference?
I mean, I'll date anyone. It just depends on
the personality.
Yeah.
So from a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you with being more engaged, basically getting out of your comfort zone? Is it easy for you to get out of your comfort zone?
I mean, it's just I don't even think about it and then it's easy. But if you have to really think about it, it's kind of hard. But if you just don't think about it, just do it, you can really easily just get out of your comfort zone.
So as you get more farther to that time, so you a junior, right?
Yeah.
So next year, are you still gonna take aviation?
Probably.
How many credits do you have?
I think 17.
17? Oh no, so you're on the road right now. You need 19 to be classified as a senior, so you're kind of on that mission, on that goal. So as we get more in depth with the questioning, man. So how do you feel about America being the world's big brother?
America being the world's brother?
Big brother. America helping the world its success in conflicts, sending money, sending weapons, money, everything.
I mean, I see it as a smart decision. Obviously, they know what they're doing and trying not to cause World War III where everything would just end instantly because we have nukes now. So I think it's a good thing on their part to just help them send money, send troop stuff so they don't get involved and cause World War III again.
I see what you're saying. So you feel America should not pull their aid? They should be the imperialism that they are?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Because us Americans, we love our people and we love our culture, even though our culture was mixed with diversity. So what's your thoughts on people trying to change their perspective on their life? Trying to portray something that's not a thug, or an actor. They try to feel like they're an actor. Trying to portray to other people that they're not what they're not supposed to be.
I don't see it as beneficial to do that. I see it more beneficial that you just be your authentic self, and then you'll find the right people for you. If you don't do that, you won't find the right people for you, and then you'll get mixed up with the wrong people, and then or just fake it out until they realize you're not who you actually are, and then just leave or do whatever. And it's better to be your authentic self than trying to be someone you're not.
So what do you think the cause is that Americans like yourself is such can't make meet ends? What do you think the problem is in America? Do you think we're sending too much to foreign countries, or the people just don't care because we're diplomatic?
No, the problem is the wages for jobs are staying the same, and the price to actually buy stuff is going up due to inflation and them printing money. And just if they stop one of those, or they won't stop any of those, they won't stop printing money and they won't raise the wages. So houses go up. You can't buy a house until you're like probably 40, and you actually make a lot of money then because of the job wages.
So you think it's because people can't keep up with the end? So what do you think the American people should do to their own country? Do you think they should vote the people out of power? Because they vote them in.
I mean, yeah, probably, because it's really like the government itself.
So it's
There's
not
a lot of corrupt.
So it's not the people. It's usually the government. But the government is the people.
Yeah, the government is like probably like corrupt in some ways, and then, well, they can't stop printing money, or they don't want to, and they don't want to raise the wages either because of whatever reason they have. And the house prices keep on going up, inflation keeps on going up, groceries now are like skyrocketing, and it's getting like harder and harder to get food and stuff. You know, you gotta still eat and stuff, and then you can't afford other things because you have to spend on more money on food.
You have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Can you call your mom and tell her you got a girl pregnant?
No.
No. you know, it don't hurt to ask. You know, it don't hurt to, it don't hurt to say. So, as you get like more in depth with the question, man. So, like, where do you see America the next 5 years?
I don't see it changing that much, to be honest.
Do you think we're gonna hold the #1 spot the next 5 years?
Probably, yeah.
I can say we can hold the next spot the next 5 years, but the next 10 years, no. Because aviation and AI is becoming world known, and so many partnerships like alliances like NATO.
Yeah.
You have the United Nations. They're removing people fast. They're moving countries fast as ever. But as the big alliance everyone knows is the NATO alliance, the Americas and the Europeans. Their alliance, so World War III won't start. But even though the conflict is fighting through proxy wars, and it's like military people can't come to the point where that a proxy war is still a war. And if you're funding a war, you're part of that war. And people don't seem to understand that until it affects the ones that's around them, or the ones that's trying to become uplift by not being involved. Because some people don't want to send money to Ukraine, but I look at it as an overall mission. So my opinion is that we should not stop funding what we're doing now, because we've been here since 300 years, since 1776, and how this country was founded in our founding fathers. And as we expanded in time through just conquering land, to be honest, becoming the conqueror. And our empire has rolled through democracy, freedom, they say, money, they say, power, glory, and destitute can only be resolved by what? Violence. But to get peace, you must have violence. To have peace, you have to have violence. For violence, you have to have peace. But as we get in depth with the question, man, so where can you find you on here? Like Instagram, social media, TikTok?
Probably just YouTube for now.
What's YouTube?
It's at Mara Cube. YouTube got ads now, so you can just look up at Mara Cube, and I post a little bit, infrequently, but a little bit about some fitness stuff, and then I just try to get into, playing some horror games. Just started that, so it's mainly where I'm at right now. Just at Mara Cube on YouTube, and you'll find it.
Okay, man. So as we get more in depth with the questioning, man. So how do you feel about abortion?
I mean, every child deserves a mother, but not every mother deserves a child. But at the same time, it depends when the abortion is gonna happen. If it's before it even has a consciousness, I don't see anything wrong with it. But after the fact that it has consciousness, I don't see it as right. But at the same time, you have to let the parents do what they want to do.
So you feel like the woman should not have the right to get rid of the baby? So you feel like you should take that away from the mother? Say if she's not financially stable and she don't want the kid, but the father does.
Well, then you can't. Both parties have to agree to. You can't just let one person let the abortion.
But it's the woman's body.
Yeah, but
it's her choice, right?
So it took the father to make the baby.
But it's her body and her baby inside of her, right? So it shouldn't be. So you don't feel like it should be woman's choice if she want to get rid of the baby or keep it?
both parties need to agree with it, because, you know, the father might want it and the mother doesn't, but at the same time, they both made the kid, so they both should have an agreement if they want to abort it or not.
As you get more lined up with the questioning, man, make sure you guys just follow, like, share, comment, stay engaged. This is season 3, episode 7. As you know, we get like more in depth with the questioning. Just make sure everyone comment what you want to see in here as the conversations do get more in depth. You know, you guys, the conversations like this would be exceeded above the roof, above the boards, above everything. If you guys stay tuned in by just commenting what you like. Check out the TikTok. We got almost 300,000 views in the last 4 months. TikTok and YouTube combined. Thank you guys for participating into this day's discussion and video. As you get like more in depth with the question, man, so like, as you know, the previous question, like, where do you see yourself in a year, and get like more in depth with it?
In a year, probably like, well, like, going into a year, probably like see myself getting a job maybe at a restaurant, you know, doing the food line thing, whatever, like just
like a waiter.
No, not a waiter.
Oh, sitter, like you sit them.
Not in the kitchen.
Oh, you want to be a cook?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
And if I can't do that, probably either work at like a snow cone shop or try to get like just a job like at a QT or something, because they pay good for some reason. And then just keep on doing that until I can get like more into the fitness space, just build up the physique, just to, because obviously you have to look good to actually sell, which is the sad part, but it's true. But yeah, just try to just build up the physique more, you know, diet, train, keep on doing everything, and try to get more into the fitness space later on, and then try to start coaching it.
Indeed, man. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, comment, stay engaged. This is season 3, episode 7. And until next time, you guys, this is season 3, episode 7. Peace out.